Football is not just a game. It is identity. It is politics. It is religion. It is history. And sometimes, it is war without weapons, from the electric chaos of Spain's biggest stadiums, to the volcanic atmosphere of Buenos Aires, to the divided streets of Clásico. Football rivalries have shaped generations. These are not just matches. They are stories written in blood, pride, betrayal, and glory. This is the story of the greatest rivalries in football history. This is not just a rivalry. This is Spain's cultural fracture. Founded in 1902, Real Madrid became associated with Spanish royalty and central power. The club received the title Real, meaning royal, from King Alfonso XIII in 1920. FC Barcelona, founded in 1899, became a symbol of Catalan identity, a region historically resistant to Madrid's centralized control. During the dictatorship of Francisco Franco 1939 to 1975, Barcelona was viewed as a cultural symbol of opposition. Speaking Catalan was suppressed. The club motto Més que un club, more than a club, became a political statement. In 1943, during the Copa del Generalissimo semifinal, Madrid defeated Barcelona 11-1 in the second leg after losing the first 3-0. Barcelona players later claimed they were intimidated by officials before the match. The rivalry was now political, emotional, and permanent. In 1953, both clubs attempted to sign Argentine superstar Alfredo Di Stefano. Barcelona initially agreed terms with River Plate. Madrid negotiated with Millonarios. The Spanish Federation controversially ruled Di Stefano would alternate seasons between the clubs. Barcelona refused. Madrid signed him permanently. Di Stefano led Madrid to 5 consecutive European Cups from 1956 to 1960. Barcelona never forgot. Between 2009 and 2018, the rivalry reached global magnitude. Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Two Ballon d'Or titans, two contrasting styles. Messi, the magician raised in La Masia. Ronaldo, the physical phenomenon built for greatness. In the 2011 Champions League semifinal, Messi scored a solo goal at the Bernabeu that left defenders frozen. In 2012, Ronaldo silenced Camp Nou with his iconic Calma celebration. El Clásico became the most watched club fixture in world football, drawing audiences of over 600 million globally at its peak. This rivalry wasn't just about trophies, it was about legacy. If El Clásico is political, the Super Clásico is volcanic. Both clubs were founded in the La Boca neighborhood of Buenos Aires in the early 1900s. River Plate moved to a wealthier district in 1925. They became known as Los Millonarios. Boca stayed, they became the People's Club. This was class warfare on grass. Boca's stadium, La Bombonera, is famous for literally shaking when fans jump in unison. In 2018, the rivalry exploded onto the global stage. For the first time ever, Boca and River met in a Copa Libertadores final. The second leg was postponed after Boca's team bus was attacked by River fans. Windows shattered. Players injured. The final was moved to Madrid. River won 3-1 after extra time at the Santiago Bernabeu. The irony, Argentina's biggest rivalry decided in Spain. This is not simply a derby. This is a cultural divide that has lasted more than 130 years. Foundations of Division Rangers were founded in 1872. Celtic were founded in 1887 by Brother Walfrid, an Irish Marist brother, to raise funds for impoverished Irish immigrants in Glasgow's East End. From the beginning, Celtic were tied to Irish Catholic identity. Rangers became closely associated with Protestant unionism and loyalty to the British Crown. Politics, religion, and national identity became inseparable from football. For decades, Rangers maintained an unofficial policy of not signing Catholic players, a practice that wasn't broken until Mo Johnston, a former Celtic player, signed for Rangers in 1989. The transfer shocked Scotland and intensified tensions overnight. Old Firm matches are among the most policed sporting events in Europe. Flares, sectarian chanting, tension in the streets. There have been numerous incidents of crowd violence across the 20th century. The rivalry has required government intervention at times to reduce sectarian abuse. Yet despite the hostility, the footballing quality has often been exceptional. On January 2, 1971, after a late equalizer in an Old Firm match, a crush on Stairway 13 at Ibrox Stadium led to the deaths of 66 Rangers supporters. It remains one of the darkest days in British football history. The tragedy led to major reforms in stadium safety across the UK, influencing future regulations that would later shape modern stadium designs. Even in rivalry, football reminds us of its fragility. Between them, Celtic and Rangers have won over 100 Scottish League titles combined. Celtic's greatest moment came in 1967 when they became the first British club to win the European Cup, defeating Inter Milan in Lisbon. They were known as the Lisbon Lions. Rangers achieved European glory in 1970 by winning the Cup Winners' Cup and again in 2020 by reaching the Europa League final. Every Old Firm match is about more than 3 points. It is about supremacy over a nation. Unlike many rivalries rooted in geography, this one is fueled by power and resistance. Bayern Munich, founded in 1900, became Germany's most successful club, dominating domestically and in Europe. Borussia Dortmund, founded in 1909, represent working-class grit from Germany's industrial Ruhr region. When Jurgen Klopp took over Dortmund in 2008, the balance of German football shifted. High pressing, youth development, relentless intensity. Dortmund won back-to-back Bundesliga titles in 2011 and 2012, breaking Bayern's dominance. In the 2012 German Cup final, Dortmund demolished Bayern 5-2. Robert Lewandowski scored a hat-trick. For the first time in years, Bayern looked vulnerable. At Wembley Stadium in 2013, two German clubs faced off in Europe's biggest match. It was the first all-German Champions League final. Arjen Robben scored in the 89th minute. Bayern triumphed 2-1. For Dortmund, it was heartbreak. For Bayern, it was restoration of order. In the years that followed, Bayern signed Dortmund's best players, Mario Götze, Robert Lewandowski, Mats Hummels. Each transfer deepened resentment. Dortmund became the challenger. Bayern remained the empire. This rivalry symbolizes modern football economics, where financial power can reshape competition. For most of the 20th century, Manchester United were the global giant. Under Sir Matt Busby and later Sir Alex Ferguson, United built dynasties. City, meanwhile, experienced relegations, financial struggles, and inconsistency. They were neighbors, but not equals. In 2011, City stunned Old Trafford with a 6-1 victory over United. Mario Balotelli revealed his "Why Always Me" shirt. It was a statement. The balance of power was shifting. On May 13, 2012, Manchester City needed a win against QPR to secure the Premier League title. They trailed 2-1 in stoppage time. Edin Dzeko equalized. Then, in the 93rd minute and 20 seconds, Sergio Aguero scored. City won the league on goal difference over United. That moment didn't just win a title, it rewrote Manchester's hierarchy. When Pep Guardiola arrived in 2016, City became a tactical powerhouse. High possession, positional play, relentless control. United struggled to keep pace. The derby evolved from local bragging rights to a global spectacle watched by hundreds of millions worldwide. The rivalry began in 1912, when a group of players left Fluminense after internal disagreements and joined Flamengo. What followed was not just competition, but identity formation. In 1963, nearly 194,000 fans attended a Fla-Flu match at the Maracana, one of the highest official attendances ever recorded for a club match. The stadium became a cathedral of noise. Flamengo are often seen as the people's club, massive nationwide support. Fluminense historically represented Rio's elite. The derby blends samba, carnival atmosphere, and tactical artistry. Brazilian legends like Zico elevated Flamengo's global profile in the 1980s. Fla-Flu is theater. It is rhythm and rivalry intertwined. This rivalry predates football itself. In the 19th century, Manchester's industrial expansion threatened Liverpool's port dominance. The Manchester Ship Canal, opened in 1894, allowed goods to bypass Liverpool's docks. Economic resentment turned into sporting rivalry. Liverpool dominated English football in the 1970s and 80s, winning 11 league titles between 1973 and 1990. United struggled during that era. Then came Sir Alex Ferguson. His mission: knock Liverpool off their perch. And he did. United dominated the 1990s and 2000s, winning 13 Premier League titles under Ferguson. The rivalry became about who is England's most successful club. Both clubs carry enormous European pedigree. Liverpool's dramatic 2005 Champions League final comeback in Istanbul remains one of football's greatest nights. United's 1999 treble season, sealed with a last-minute Champions League final comeback, is equally legendary. When these clubs meet, history weighs heavy. Every tackle feels symbolic. Every goal echoes through decades. Rivalries are not just hatred. They are memory. They are identity. They are community. They turn matches into mythology. Because when football creates rivalry, it creates immortality.